Yo, real quick, when you said earlier, 50 is promoting his action channel. 50 got an action channel.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, okay. So he's been on tour.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, stop doing that. It's called me about that shit too. Came on my live and said that shit to me. Like, yo, you was standing there by the exit way for 50. No, the stage was there. So they blocked the stage for him to come down. And when he was coming down, that's where I was at.
Did he say hi?
No, I spoke to him. Yeah, real quick.
They spoke. Their conversation had me home stumped again. This whole time I've been home stumped.
But he wasn't told, he wasn't told about niggas up here.
I know that.
You know he's okay.
But that part stumps me too, because it's like, yo, dog, how long can you hold on to some shit?
I don't know how he does it.
Forever.
What's his sign?
Cancer.
Yeah,
he's
like a violent cancer. A violent cancer.
For a long time, every time I do work with somebody that knows Fifth, they said, Are you willing to work with Fifth? Yes. Down from Envy down to everybody. Yo, I got his Lamborghini here. Let's do some videos. But I would tell him, I don't know if Fifth really rock with me. I think Fifth is mad because, I interviewed Marquise, the whole thing with Preem's son, all the stuff. I don't think he rocks with me. But they never give me a message back. Then I see something where he said about Skane and Clue. I'm like, what's going on? So
I remember that. I was there for that.
Yeah, I haven't saw 50 in years. So when they asked me, I said, I don't think 50 fuck with me. Then when I saw him there, he said it because they went back and told him. And then Yayo saw me at Coney Island, was giving me some rundown of things that I might have done that looks a little crazy. So when 50 saw me, he said, yo, he think I don't like him. But I don't like the niggas that be around you. It's a mind fuck. Like, there's so much niggas I be around. Like, who could he be referring to? So,
but he's another one with that tick I be referring to.
Yeah, you said that, Joe.
No, that ass.
What tick?
He's a brilliant thinker.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I think that there are some people that have succeeded no matter whatever you put in front of them. Some people that's just too resilient. And with that resilience comes another side to be able to deal with whatever's coming. I think 50 has that. I think Hove has that. Yes. Some of the black people that have made it, like past music, Kanye, they got a tick in their brain that enables them to think differently. They think differently. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
50 got another thing, though, that sometimes makes me uncomfortable. And I've seen it up close when I've interviewed him, and I've seen it from a distance. He's a genius. He's brilliant in all these areas, and I'm a fan. But there's a way that he wants to destroy his competition even after he already won. That I don't sometimes like when I watch the way he still the pleasure he seems to be getting from watching Puff crumble. If I was like, yo, he just hates Predators, cool, but it don't feel like that. The way he comes at Hove, on the recently saying he only got these awards because he's married to Beyonce, all that shit. It seems like there's a way that he wants to
annihilate.
That's it. Mm-hmm. He doesn't just want to win; he wants to annihilate. And I don't know.
They're doing things to him as well. He's just doing things publicly. Things are happening behind the scenes when it comes to Fifth. He's just willing to expose it. That's okay. Fifth thing.
That's helpful. Because
he know that you're not going to, with him, in my opinion, that he know that they're not going to take it but so far when it comes to him because he's willing to go as far as you're willing to go. Right. So he could just say whatever he wants. Like, it's just, niggas is doing funny shit behind the scenes.
Okay. That's helpful.
I'll leave it at that.
And again, none of these niggas are friends, right? Like even through the lens of friendship, I think there's some people that recognize these people, even if I'm standing next to them, are competition.
Right. Until when, though? That's all I'm saying. And when do you just say I won and I don't give? I'm already home.
The people that I think he continues to talk about, you never get that I won moment because you're talking about Puff and Hove.
Yeah.
Two of the black billionaires that before all of this scandal, how many instances did you get to pop out and feel like you got the better of either one of them?
But look at this real quick, Mark. Sorry. When he speaks about Hove, he said Hove tried to, we know the story, tried to prevent him from doing the Super Bowl until M stepped in. Now with 50 a Queens, nigga, he's still the street. Like he think, okay, now you being funny. You still doing funny shit, nigga. It's past music and you still doing things to sort of either eliminate or remove the competition when I'm not no competition to you. They on two different paths to me.
I think Hove has that same annihilation.
I agree. Yes,
it's low key.
It is a very different way.
With the not dropping the
album.
album.
He's got better marketing on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That might be right.
Yeah, I think he's got that same.
Every time Nas dropped the album, Hove dropped an album. That shit wasn't coincidental. And nobody said nothing.
Yeah. He's
like, who does that?
Right.
And he can just get away with it. Yo, nah, salute. Yo, we trying at the same time. I don't like that. Joe Gordon, you know that's foul, Joe.
That is foul.
Every time.
He has done that a couple times.
Every time, Joe. That's nasty, son.
I know Big Face Gary and Dame Dash got an interview out now where I just saw it on the way over here where Gary is telling Dame, yeah, Joe Budden was talking about he ain't get his Roc-A-Fella chain. and Dame said, yeah, Hov wouldn't sign off. And Joe, he never signed off on Joe putting the album out over there, so you can't get a Roc-A-Fella chain if you don't put the album out.
Did you know at the time, because Dame's whole thing was he had to be the bad guy because he didn't want to make Hov, he didn't want to say like Hov don't fuck with you like that. At the time, were you blaming Dame for not getting the Roc-A-Fella chain and not getting the budget, not getting the album?
No, my focus wasn't a Roc-A-Fella chain at the time. I was trying to get off of a label that I felt no longer suited me, which was Def Jam, or at least get in the hands of somebody that could help me have a relationship with the distributor. So no, I was going from Def Jam under one regime to Roc-A-Fella. Hopefully they could get something popping over here. I wasn't thinking about a chain at all. I was trying to do music.
And the lack of like movement on that.
And I knew that Dame was the one that got me on Roc-A-Fella.
Gotcha. That's what I'm at. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Hov and I back then, yeah, we got better as the years went on. And I put that all on me, by the way. I don't put that on him. Even if he had nefarious intent. Like I don't put it on him.
But you put it on you based off of growth now.
I put it on me because I was emotionally immature back then. I was. Like, no matter what I was feeling, there's a proper way to go about it. And I didn't have any of that in my 20s.
But that's the growth part, because that doesn't negate the fact of what was being done to you wasn't being done. It was still being done to you. Things were still being done to you.
Life's gonna always life. That part is never going to be absent.
Yeah, I get it.
There's always going to be a point where somebody's doing some fuck shit or some situation. Listen, anything on your plate, you will it to you. Anything in your life, you deserve it. You brought it there. So I feel like that today. So yeah, it's not nothing with me and him. But in my 20s, yeah. And it wasn't just me, but we can talk about that later. What else?